Alright guys, welcome to the channel. I'm here again and I'm here to play with viewers. So I'll be accepting challenges from you guys or I'll be taking challenges from you guys. I'll be accepting 10-minute unrated challenge. And then I'll be playing in the chess.com community, chess.com opening roulette, which will be starting in some minute, in about an hour, 30 minutes. Okay, I see a challenge coming in. I'll be taking the challenge soon. I reached 2100 bullets. Now I can't beat you in blitz. Yes, now you can beat me in blitz. Moving rapid, you can beat me everywhere. You're making a lot of progress, which is just impressive. Which is very impressive, Patel. Just very impressive. Guys, I'll be taking the challenges soon. Wow. Okay, let's take challenges. Let's take a challenge. Guys, please make sure the challenge is unrated. Who is this guy? By Valor. Let's go with the King's Pawn opening. Opponent is going for the French defense. I can play the advanced. Let's go for the advanced. Let's see what my opponent knows about the advanced French. I'm lagging badly. I may have to restart this stream. If I continue to lag, I may have to restart this stream. Let's go here. Okay. Let's go here. I suspect my opponent might want to play moves like this or a move like this. Let's see. Make castle now. Let's castle. Let's see what opponent is up to. For now, I'm not too sure what my opponent is up to. Looks like my opponent, whatever my opponent is up to, looks like my opponent is not interested in castling. And that I may not have too much issues with. Okay, let's keep this pawn defended. Okay, I guess I'm done doing this with you. That's what I'm saying to my opponent. I'm done. Okay, opponent finally castled, and guess now is the time for me to play a move like this. Opponent finally decided it was time to castle. Opponent finally decided time to castle. You might guess, bro. So what else? Bro, when next is Viewers Arena? That might be on Thursday. That might be on Thursday. That might be on Thursday. Oops. If I capture here, am I not losing this? Yes, I have to capture this way. Next Viewers Arena is likely going to be on Thursday. On Thursday, I usually have a lot of time to play against viewers. That is if I do not have a lot on my decks. On Thursday, if I don't have a lot on my decks, I usually have a lot of time. Okay. The plan is to deliver checkmate here. That's the plan. Deliver some checkmate here. If opponent plays a move like this, which looks reasonable, I think I can just capture here, and I should be fine. Yes, I should be fine. Just make sure you don't do something that that makes chess.com to stop you from playing. Okay, opponent has some tries here. Opponent has some tries that I do not like. Not that try. Not that try. Opponent could have just moved the rook. Opponent could have moved the rook somewhere, and after a check here looks very good. Opponents can block this way at the end of the day. So maybe I was going to capture here first, and after the trade, then a check here. But then the king is able to escape this way. But here I'm going to just go en passant. En passant is the way. And now I'm threatening to just capture this evil piece. Also a check here is just, and the checkmate here comes next. So let's say opponent captures here. Okay, that will be checkmate. Can't capture there. The moment you capture here, that is checkmate. So opponent cannot really do that. Quiet questions, welcome to the channel. When is the next Viewers Arena? That will be on Thursday, guys. That will be on Thursdays. Okay, my opponent resigns. Opponent resigns. Let's take another challenge. Uh-oh. Looks like my opponent is not available for a game. Please accept my challenge. Accept my request. Is there a friend request pending? Oopsies, guys. I wanted to close something else. Oh, I wanted to close something else. I mistakenly closed my browser. Bro, you might be playing Hikaru soon. He is doing a slow run and it is at 1900. The problem is that if I play chess a lot, maybe I might get paired against him, but I only play very once in a while. Play chess once in a while, except when I'm streaming. If I'm not streaming, I'm not playing chess. I'm likely not playing chess if I'm not live streaming or recording a video for something. Okay, guys, let the challenge come in. Let the challenge come in. Let the challenge come in now. Let the challenge come in now. My laptop is frustrating me right here. Please let the challenge come in. Last person I played, maybe the game is still ongoing because why am I not seeing any other challenge? Okay, now I see a challenge. Let's go. We are playing the hello, what's up with you? And I've lost to this guy before. How did I manage to lose to this guy? What is this? Why is my browser just closing? Looks like I may need to restart the stream, guys. Looks like I may need to restart the stream. If this like continue like this. Sean, it's been a while. Welcome to the channel again, Sean. Welcome to the channel. Happy to see you here again. Do you watch football? Yes, I used to watch football. When I was much younger, I watched football. I follow football a lot, but not now, not anymore. Not anymore. I follow highlights. Sometimes if I see some highlights on YouTube, I may just click on it and watch it, but I don't follow football the way I used to follow it before. Okay, who is this guy? I hope this is not rated game. I lost to this guy. What was I doing when I lost to this guy? The guy is a 1600, so has some decent chance of destroying me. Some decent chance, but at least 9 out of 10 games or 8 out of 10 games I should win. Okay, it was a bullet game. All right. All right, it was a bullet game. Is Australia playing the World Cup? Don't even know. Is Australia playing in the World Cup? That's not a question I should be asking. I should know who is playing. Okay, let's go here. Let's lock in and try to get this win. It's time to beat this guy. I've lost to this guy once before. So now it's payback time. I'm also looking at just playing a move like this and just trading here. Opponent might be trying to set up all kinds of Greek gift sacrifice here. For now, there is no Greek gift sacrifice. For now, there is no Greek gift sacrifice. And one thing I'm also interested in doing is actually trading this piece. Trading my bad bishop for my opponent's bishop. I'm trading the bishop. I am not complaining. Let's go here. Go here. Wow, Australia is playing in the World Cup. That is amazing. That is amazing. What is this queen doing here? Opponent is lucky. They have all of these diagonal to move to. Okay, the evil queen can also move here if they have to. Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. Let's say I go here. I have to worry about this move, which is why I can't go there. And I play some other random. Oh guys, I have messed the game up already. Or haven't I? Maybe not. Maybe I haven't. Guess I have not. Time to lock in. I can't be losing to this guy. I have to trade the queens. I had to find that queen trade, else it's just GG's. I have to trade the queens. Do I worry about a move like this? Not really. Opponent is playing this well. I won't lie. Opponent is playing this well. A move like this comes to mind. It just doesn't work. Let's go here. Let's go here. I'm not a big fan of my position. I'm not the biggest fan of my position. Opponent seems to be having a game here. Opponent seems to be having a good time here. Please accept my request. Yes, I'll take your request. Take your request very soon. Okay, now that's bad. Thank you for that blunder, bro. You are just outplaying me. Thank you for that blunder. Thank you so much for the blunder. Let's trade everything. Trade everything. Okay, bro wants a trade. Who am I to say no? I would like to say no, to be honest. What if I just defend this? Opponent captures, I capture there with check. Once opponent moves, I really want to capture this pawn. Oosh, guys. Oosh. Oosh. Ouch. Oosh. It's crazy stuff, guys. It is crazy. It is crazy out here. It is crazy out here. We have to play a move like this. Opponent is threatening to go here. Always look out for your opponent's threat. If I had proceeded with my plan of just capturing here, oops, I just get hit with a nasty move. All right, let's go here. Our game became abandoned. I guess you're not online. I can't seem to challenge you. Even on my laptop, it tells me that while you are playing, I can't. Yes, when I'm playing, you can't challenge. That's how it works. When I'm on a game, you can't challenge me. But immediately after this game, you should be able to send me a challenge. Now I would like to push this pawn forward, but the evil pawn is going nowhere. Yeah, evil pawn, you going nowhere. I have to look out for this pawn. So that move coming. But I already had my plan. Put more pressure on the pawn. To push the pawn, I capture the pawn. Whatever you do, the pawn is dropping. And once that pawn drops, my opponent has no counterplay. If opponent avoids the trade, be my guess. Opponent doesn't. Opponent has other plans. Move away evil king. Let me capture here. Hi Justice, how are you? Apologies for my weak game earlier. Should have done better. That was not a weak game. It's a blitz game, so blunders happen in blitz. A lot of blunders happen, and that was not my best game as well. I sent too many challenge. I don't think it will let me challenge you. What's that your username again? Checkers master. Maybe I'll send you a challenge. The checkers guy. Checkers guy. Been a while. Go away, evil piece. Isn't this piece trapped now? Not really trapped because opponent, it's not like I'm winning the piece for free. Opponent doesn't want to trade here. Okay, now I'm winning the piece for free because I have this pin. I have this pin now, so I'm taking the piece for free now. Let's play justice against me. Go away. Wow, that was checkmate. I did not even see it. I did not see it. Okay, finally. Play when you are comfortable playing. Don't be too scared against the 2000 rated player. They just make blunders just the way you do. But you become a 2000 rated player, that's when you realize that 2000 rated players are far from perfect. What did I just play? Let's pretend it's a gambit line. Let's pretend and try to scare my opponent. Let's pretend we are playing some goofy gambit. Wow. This guy. Wow, this guy. Wow, this guy. A move like this comes to mind. That looks too risky. Let's go here. Then I might try to go for some kind of, what do we call it? Alapin kind of sacrifice. The problem is that my knight is not sitting here. It doesn't work. Capture here, where you capture here. Okay. And just goes here. Opponent is thinking, but I could capture here, but it does nothing for me. The move absolutely does nothing for me, so I'm not going to play it. I want to learn this chess thing. If you are new to chess and you're still not too familiar with the basics, I'll recommend you download Dr. Wolf from chess.com. You're going to learn a lot of the basics from there. Okay, now let's castle here. A move like this comes to mind. Opponent might be saying, bro, I'm up material. I'm trading everything I can trade, and kind of still a sound argument. It's actually a sound argument. Up material, trading pieces, and not be bad. Let's go for this pin. I would like to say I have lead in development here, but I don't know if I really do have lead in development. Position feels weird with this isolated pawn. I'm down with pawn and I still have an isolated pawn. That is just not good. Guys, we are live on Twitch. You can also check us out on Twitch. What is that? Opponent is going for this. Oosh. I worry about that. I worry about that. Let's say I go here now. Opponent captures here. This is crazy position, but my opponent still having the king on the center of the board and trying to ask for chaos like this. Something I usually like. It's something I usually like. So let's quickly say, dear evil piece, what's up? What is your plan, dear evil bishop? Go away. Go away, evil bishop. Someone might be saying, Justice, can't you count? This guy has two pieces attacking this. But looks like I may be cooking something. I may be preparing something that my opponent might just not see. But let's see. Let's see. I'm okay with my opponent's king on the center of the board like this. That's something I'm very okay with. Maybe too okay with. Am I getting my pawn back? So it seems. Looks like I should get my pawn back. If my opponent had castled, I won't have this check. I won't have this check. I won't be picking up any. Oh, shh. What's that move? Am I getting trapped? Not seeing it. Not seeing it. I'm not seeing myself get trapped. Let's say I go grab here. Opponent plays a move like this. I grab here. Opponent goes back. Opponent can force a draw. Can't he force a draw? I think opponent can force a draw. If I capture here. If I capture here, opponent plays this move. I capture here, opponent comes back. Opponent can force a draw. I don't want to draw. I don't want to draw. Opponent can force a draw because after I go back, they just come back here. And if I go back, they just come back here. I can't go here, all thanks to this evil knight sitting here. So it looks like I may just have to go back again. I may just have to go back. Okay. Evil piece. Time to move away. Move away. Bro, what is that? What is that? Opponent is doing what is called danger levels here. Opponent is saying, you're attacking my knight. I'm going to attack your queen. And I kind of look reasonable. Except it should not work. Except I'm not really buying it. Because after I move like this, I'm hitting this. This is under attack. Opponent has this move. Oh, opponent has a move. Okay, so maybe it works. It works. It works. Okay, so I'm going to go here instead. I'm hitting this and I'm asking questions, asking difficult questions. Just watching out. A move like this, I'm just going to go grab myself a pawn here. So I have my pawn back. If I can capture a pawn here, it's going to just be GG's for my opponent. Okay, opponent plays this move. I guess opponent is saying I'm going to use this open file for some attack. And that might be an interesting thing to say. This guy is giving me some game. The guy is giving me some game here. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, let's see. Capturing here is begging for trouble. Maybe capturing here might not be too good as well. But then I might just put rooks over here, and the rooks are just pointing down my king. Oh my god. Have I blundered? Very close. Very close. Wait, what is this? Very close, guys. Very, very close. That should not be good. That should not be good. Oh, bro, I was thinking my opponent will play a move like this. Oh, the guy messed up the tactic. The guy messed up the tactic. Sometimes a check is just a check, guys. Sometimes a check is just a check. Sometimes a check is just a check, guy. Sometimes a quiet move like this is much more stronger. I was already looking at a move like this, but then opponent plays a move like this and tell me, how am I defending this piece? Tell me, how am I defending the piece? I was already having a headache trying to figure that out. Oh, opponent had some winning chance. Opponent had some winning chances here. Opponent had, not some, opponent had the winning chances here. Maybe I would have sacked my queen. Can't even sack my queen. Okay. Opponent is just, that's just bad now. If I play a move like this, opponent lands a check here. Check masters. Looks like you're a bit rusty. Do some puzzles. If I play a move like this, that's my opponent is just hoping for that. But what if I just capture here? That's a piece, isn't it? That's just a piece. If my opponent goes capture here, I capture here. And if my opponent tries to save their queen, I can capture here. The guy had some winning chances. I think so. I think my opponent had some winning chances there. Just missed it. Opponent should have sacked the knight on g7 first. Sack the knight on g7. Not the rook. Now I'm confused. Are they sacking the knight on g7? Are you talking about the rook? Maybe sack the rook here. Oh my goodness. Maybe that's even more forcing. Look at that move, guys. Oh, guys. That would have been a disaster. That would have been a complete disaster. What? If my opponent had found this move, I was even looking at a quiet move. But in this position, if my opponent had found this move, after I capture here, A check here. Where am I going to? Oh my goodness. A check here. Is that a draw? Opponent doesn't have check here, all thanks to this knight. Or maybe opponent can capture here. I know my opponent missed something. I know for sure that my opponent missed something. Capturing here is giving up a queen. We are not interested in giving up any queen, yeah? Oops. Now would like to pin me. While you are pinning me, I'm picking up the queen. So what are you doing now? What are you doing? What are you doing? Maybe I missed the best move, yeah? I think this might have been a good move. Just going for this fork. Yes, and also keeping an eye on this square. That would have been the best move on the board. Yes, opponent missed some chances there. The guy missed some chances. Okay, that should not be good. Yes, guys, I'm winning my opponent's queen. Can you see how? Maybe not. Maybe. Guys, I'm winning my opponent's queen, so I want to believe. If I do not win a queen, I should win my opponent's queen. Yes, I should win my opponent's queen. The king is forced to step up. And a move like this just wins the queen. Tempted to play something else. See, my opponent is lined up here. I'm tempted to play something else. Something else just doesn't work. A move like this looks good. Opponent has this move. So instead, we are just going here. Queen is pinned. Queen is lost. And when my opponent capture here, once I capture this way, going to be a discovered check. Okay, opponent has this square. I was already looking for checkmate. I'm already looking for checkmate. Already looking for checkmate, but I don't have any. The opponent resigns. That was an amazing game. Please just send me only 10 minutes, guys. Don't send 10-5. 10-5, 10 minutes, just 10 minutes. Chess Pro, I'm not really strong for a 2200 now. Let's play the low rated players. Let's play the low rated player. That is the Patel guy. Odin the Great. I'm not going to play anything above 10 minutes. Sean, that was an amazing game from you. You had some winning chances there. I've not analyzed the game, but I know there was some brilliant sacrifices there. There should be a brilliant rook sacrifice there. If not rook sacrifice, then a quiet queen move to this square, and I was just in a lot of trouble. Sean, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay, back to the game. Oosh. This guy is trying to checkmate me, guys. Opponent is trying to checkmate me. Let's go here. Opponent is going for some goofy checkmate. Works like magic at the beginner level, but at my level, playing like this is begging me for trouble. He's saying, Justice, I want you to give me a lot of trouble. Ah, what did I just type? Look at what I just typed. Wait, did my opponent just sack the queen? What is this guy doing? I like to pronounce this. I can't pronounce this name. I can't pronounce this. South African guy that I'm playing. You don't want to be playing chess like this. All of these early queens attack doesn't do anything for you. So what you want to do is just develop your pieces. Just develop your pieces normally and just castle. You don't want to be doing this. In the short run, maybe at your level, maybe you might catch some opponent like that and win some games very quickly. But in the long run, it's just not worth it. In the long run, this is not a good strategy. It's just going to leave you in a very terrible position a lot of time. Yes, getting really close to 10k. We are very close to, I think, is it 8k now? That is 7,900 and something. Capturing here comes to mind. Capturing here comes to mind. Opponent can just recapture, and I'm not seeing what I have. Let's just create space like this. Opponent captures here, I just capture here. And I have a threat of just pushing pawn forward, and that's going to be a fork. Your cam is lagging. Am I still lagging? Probably not. Is my camera still lagging? I don't think I'm still lagging. I think it should be okay now. What is this guy really doing? Bro, that's a pawn. I really hope you are watching this. You don't want to play chess like this. You really don't want to. You're not going to checkmate anybody in 10 moves. Well, you are going to checkmate some players around your rating point in 10 moves. But as you improve in chess, this is not a very good strategy. This is not a very good strategy to go for. You want to push pawn here and try to deliver checkmate here, but it's just not working now. Because in this case, I just capture here. That's a pawn. And just straight out of the opening, just look at the amount of trouble you have brought upon yourself. Straight out of the opening. Oh, shh. Oh, shh. Opponent was attacking this pawn. I wasn't paying attention. Okay, now I'm just going to capture here. Okay, no longer lagging now, which is good. Which is good. I just had to end the stream on Twitch. I was multi-streaming. Okay, time to defend my pawn. Bro, you had the chance to grab the pawn. You did not take it. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, this opponent has dragged me to his level of chaos. Now I'm going to let my opponent grab this pawn. Because if you want the pawn, why not? If you want the pawn, be my guest, go grab it. Go and grab the pawn. I want to capture here. Opponent has this in mind, so let's capture here instead. Okay, let's keep this defended now. I'm also looking at just castling here and just trying to push all my pawns on my opponent's king side. I was really waiting for my opponent to capture there. The reason you can't capture there is because after a move like this, oopsies, that is a pin. That is a pin and you're just straight up losing material. That is just a pin. So I was waiting for my opponent to capture here. My opponent saw a free pawn and they captured the free pawn, but you want to pause and ask yourself, okay, that's a free pawn. I want to go capture it. Can I get away with capturing that pawn? And in some cases, you just realize, oops, that's a poisoned pawn. I have no business touching that pawn. But I won't blame my opponent for not finding that move. But it's very good that whenever you see free material, whenever your opponent offers you free material, sometimes your opponent is just bluffing. And sometimes you just call them on their bluff and say, bro, this is a bluff. I'm going to capture and nothing is happening. And actually nothing happens. But sometimes you just realize that, oh, opponent is setting up some nastiness there. If I capture, you just don't capture. Thought it hang his rook for a second. No. The rook is defended by this. So the rook is not hanging. And I'm going to use this open file for an attack. Yes, I'm interested in just pushing pawn, maybe pushing pawn up to this square. Something I'm interested in doing. Push, 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 and push. I have 24 members in your club. That is good. Well done. I have like 700. But I'm a streamer, I guess. Guys, we have a club. We have a club. Join the club. Join the Chess Corner Club. How many members do we have? Let's get to 1,000 members. We have 724 members in the club. Oh, okay. Incoming arena. Who set up that arena? When did I set up that arena? Did I accept any arena? What is this one? Maybe I guess I have to accept. Okay, let's go back. Bro. What is that move? Opponent is offering a trade, but opponent is just thinking one move at a time, but maybe you should try thinking two moves at a time. Maybe it's going to be very helpful. Oh, I guess I'm the one thinking one move at a time now. Look at that. I found it. Let's castle the king. Reason that is it. That is exactly the reason you want to castle. And let's try to end this one quickly. Queen h4 next. Queen h4. That would have been a reasonable move. After the trade, I should have just gone queen h4. But instead, I just blundered my queen. Yes, I blundered my queen, but still completely winning. Not really a complete blunder because I get a knight and a rook for the queen. So I get 8 points of material. I lost 9 points of material and I get 8 points of material. This guy just hangs pieces left, right, center. What is this? Give me the evil piece. Give me the evil pawn. And now that's a very nasty pin. What do we do now? I wish to leave some material on the board and try to checkmate my opponent, but how are we doing that? Am I checkmating here? Capturing here should be a way to go. A move like this should also be a way to go. Just going here. Oops. Opponent is playing some chess now. Opponent is playing some chess now. Alright, let's trade. Let's trade. I'm just going to trade down and then baptize Gambit noodles. You are playing at the same level. I guess I agree with you. Just hanging pieces left, right, center. Let's capture here. I really wanted to have my queen on the board to deliver some checkmate, but there was no queen on the board. Okay, it's time for me to just start rolling my pawns. Time to start rolling the pawns. Let the pawn run, 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 run. Go away, evil bishop. After all of the trade, I just make a new queen and I'm chilling. That's the plan. Let's grab these pawns. Can we play next? Just send a challenge. Can we play 3-2? No, I'm not playing 3-2. Watching out to not blunder some checkmate, some stalemate. Very important, this kind of position, your moves should come with check. Your moves should come with check. If all of your moves are coming with check, then there's no way you blunder check stalemate. Let's land this checkmate. Let's land that checkmate. This account is relatively new, and if I say I'm not afraid to play against that account, I'm lying. Let's just accept the challenge. Few times I've played this guy. This guy has proven to be a formidable opponent, an opponent that is no push aside. Few times I've played this guy, it wasn't an easy game. Maybe opponent thought I was going to play some alien gambit, bro. Not me. Not me. I have no business playing that gambit. Maybe we might play. If it's a blitz game, I may play it. Might just play it. For a rapid game, playing the alien gambit in a rapid game is begging for too much trouble. Let's see what opponent is up to. Their opponent, what are you up to? This is not the usual Von Henny gambit that I usually like playing against the Karo Khan. That's because this guy is a very strong player, and want to respect my opponent. I want to say, dear opponent, I realize looks like you're a strong player. I'm not going to go for some goofy gambit against you. This is a backward pawn now. That's a weakness. Should count for something. I would like to say it counts for something, but let's see. Let's see if it actually does count for something in the long run. A move like this, I'm tempted to play next. This bishop is not a very happy bishop, but at least it is defending the king. Usually in the Karukan, sometimes they just trade the bishop for this for one of these knights. Alright, Viv, please enjoy your rest. Have a nice rest. Have a nice night. Alright, let's hop in here. Opponent is pushing pawn, and opponents can argue that I'm getting some space advantage, but I'm saying not seeing what you are getting. That's what I'm really saying. I'm really saying those pawns might just become some very serious weaknesses on the board. It might become serious weakness on the board. Knight in the center of the board is usually an evil piece. Knight on the center of the board, usually an evil piece. Knight on the center of the board, I do not like. If I capture this knight, opponent gets rid of this backward pawn. Not something I want. But then that's another backward pawn. Or maybe opponent plays a move like this. Really don't want that. I do not really want that. Oh shh. Ten-5 is fine too. Not for me. I'm not playing any 10-5. Not for me. Anything above 10 minutes counts me out. Count me out of anything above 10 minutes. You won't find me there. Okay, opponent decide to go here, but I have this move in mind. Hmm. Opponent is saying, bro, I'm smart. Smart. Let's go grab, yeah. I really want to keep this piece on the board. I also want to just capture here. Then capture here. Yes, that's what I'm doing. Okay, opponent is saying, bro, that's too much trouble. I want to be part of it. When it does settle, the position still looks equal, except my opponent has some questionable pawn structure. I'm going to trade this now. That's because I feel like this bishop is weak, but is it that weak? If I can put all my pawns on the dark squares, this bishop, they become very invisible to this bishop. Bishop just can't see my pawns. Oh, Hmm. I'm looking at playing a move like this. I see my opponent going for this pawn. I'm looking at a check here. My back rank, guys. I need to watch out for my back rank. This my knight is not really contributing to the game. Where do we put this knight now? Okay, let's play a move like this first. Problem is that the moment I play a move like that, opponent just doubles up on this file. I feel like giving up a pawn. Instead of allowing that, I play a move like this, opponent doubles up on this file. Am I getting back the file? Let's say I go here now. What am I expecting from my opponent? Opponent is definitely going for the file. A move like this. Let's go here. Because at the end of the day, that is a pawn. That is a pawn. Not sure we really want to give up the pawn. At the end of the day, that is just going to be a pawn. At the end of the day, that's going to be a pawn. Or maybe I'm still going to end up losing a pawn here because of the move I just played. But let's see. Let's hold on to this pawn. I think a move like this would have been a stronger move, just offering a queen trade while going for the pawn. And that way, if I play a move like this, opponent can trade, then play whatever. I'm getting squeezed and I can feel it. I'm getting squeezed and I can feel it. No good. That's GG's. That is GG's. I'm just getting squeezed. Who is this guy? Opponent seems to be stronger than in 1900 if you ask me. Far stronger than in 1900. I'll place opponent in maybe 2200 if you ask me, if I have to give a roughest, except maybe opponent is stream sniping and just saying my ideas and just countering it as I make my moves. I've played several games against this guy and the guy is taking the lead. 3-2-1. Bro. Oh, the guy is just too strong. The guy is too strong for a 2000 rated player. My opponent might have peaked at maybe something above 2000. What's my opponent's peak rating? Highest is 2000. Peak rating seems not to be too high. Okay. Opponent was 1-2. And from 1-2, they just jumped. That's an impressive leap. That's an impressive leap. Crazy stuff. I have only one win. The guy is just strong. The guy is just strong. I guess the guy is a good player. And I'm a terrible player. Let's move on. Okay, we are facing the Karukan. I'm playing a 2200 rated player here. Who is this guy? Let's go for a goofy gambit. We played a few days ago, you were 900. Now you are 1100. That is amazing. What am I doing? This is not the any gambit. What am I doing? This is the Rasa Stodia gambit. Rasa Stodia gambit, I guess. Study gambit. Let me castle here. This is a very strong game. Where are these guys coming from? Where are these guys coming from? So we have 2000 rated player watching this stream. Crazy stuff, guys. We have some strong players watching this stream here. Okay, let's say I go here now, which I'm kind of interested in playing. Move I'm very interested in playing. Okay, let's go here first. Let's go for this pin. I think I like this pin. Let's go here. I'm building up some attack here, and if my attack breakthroughs, opponent will be in trouble very quickly. Opponent is just going to be in trouble very quickly. This is why I like the Von Hennig Gambit. Allows you a lot of attacking chances, but sometimes it just takes one move and all your attack disappear into thin air. All the attack would just be over. Okay. I really want to play a move like this. Opponent just capture, and after the trade, the nasty check here follows. What if I play a move like this? If opponent captures, I capture here, and we have some interesting move here. I could also just ignore and capture here. So I think I'm leaning towards playing this move. If opponent captures here, I think I can ignore and just capture here. And at the end of the day, I can capture here, and I'm chilling. Chilling, completely chilling. Let's go here. I did not even think before making that move. That might be a terrible move. That's right. But let's see. It may not be a terrible move. What I'm doing is that I'm actually unleashing this rook on the rook, and I'm also threatening to remove one of the defender of this evil piece. Opponent is thinking. And at this point, I also have to think, because this is a very critical position. If I am able to find some precise move, it's just going to be game over for my opponent. But it's going to take me just playing a bad move, and opponent just bounce back into the game. So whenever you're attacking and it is a rapid game, take your time, think, and think. Okay, opponent captures there. I like this move. I like that move. What is my opponent cooking? I'm not buying it. Opponent might be cooking stuff, but I'm just not buying it. I'm just not buying it. I think I'm already up. I should already be up material here. Opponent captures here. I can capture here. And the guy resigns. This is why I love the Von Hennig Gambit. The guy resigns. Okay, one last game before I hop into the chess.com community opening roulette. Another Caro-Kann. Let's destroy this Caro-Kann again. The 2200 rated player I played. Go and look, if you are watching, go and look on the Von Hennig Gambit. You know how to face it, and it's actually a tricky gambit to play against if you don't know what you are doing against it. But if you know what you are doing against it as a 2200, you are just crushing. Maybe you should push your blitz rating too. I just don't have the time. And even if I want to push my blitz rating, it won't be on this account. It will be on my chess corner account. That's because on this account, I always play on chess.com tournament and I lose a lot of rating points anytime I play. Anytime I lose to some cheater or maybe lose to some 1700, some 1500. May, May, how do I even pronounce that? May D, May D. Um, That was an amazing game. You played well. Just look at the Von Hennig Gambit so that next time you don't have an issue facing it. So that next time you face it, you will just be happy to face it. Oh my God. Yeah, you are at 1300. Stop making mistakes like this, okay? Yes, stop making mistakes like this. Yeah, 1300. Opponent was thinking of this move, but the problem is I can play a move like this and like this. And I'm fine. And I'm just fine. Okay, since I'm not seeing another challenge, let's take this one. Playing with the black pieces. Let's go here. That is a London system enjoyer. Guy loves the London system. And in the London system, having the oops, opponent just traps the piece. Ouch. Opponent, is this guy a blitz player? Is this guy a bullet player? Why are you playing so fast in a 3 minutes game? Is the guy a bullet player? Maybe some bullet player that just 3-2 blitz is not too short. That was just too fast. I was playing too fast and when you play too fast, the reason whenever you play a bullet game is full of blunder is because whenever you play too fast, whenever you play too fast, who is sending me and let's do a blitz game. Let's do a blitz game. Okay, let's do a blitz game. Guy is actually higher rated. Oh sh! Wanted to go for a gambit line there. Opponent is playing fast. What is this? I'm keeping up on the clock, so far so good. No cause for alarm. So far so good. No cause for alarm. Oh sh! I should have just moved my queen. That's not good. That's not good. I'm left with too many isolated pawns. I'm left with too many isolated pawns. The position should be winning for my opponent, yeah? What is that move? 1, 2, 3. Okay, I can capture. I thought he was being very clever. Just didn't work. Let's go here. Trying to hold on to my pawn. Need to watch out for that. Need to watch out for that. Let's say I go here. Let's say I go here. Opponent has this move. A check here. Opponent is setting up some checkmate, some nasty checkmate here. And I'm thinking for too long. I'm thinking for just too long. Did that move won't stop anything? Oh. That was amazing. That was amazing. That was amazing. I had to play this move. That's amazing. Let's resign. Let's resign. Let's resign. The guy was putting so much pressure on the clock. Okay, the chess.com community tournament will be starting. Let's go hop into it. That was an amazing game from you. The Made lost from opening. Except I was the one lost from opening this time around. I'm done playing viewers for now. I'm playing in chess.com community tournament. Want to play in the tournament? Here's the link to the arena. Here's a link to the arena if you want to play in it. So that's the link to the arena we are playing in currently. Going to be featuring the London system. Actually learned some stuff in the London. Let me quickly get some water before the tournament starts. Tournament has started. Let's join. Who are we playing? I have an 1100 rated player here. And let's go here. This is the London system. Opponent is playing it. Okay. Looks like opponent is going for the Jobava London. Whoosh. That's a mouse slip. Let's go here. So opponent going to capture with the knight. I don't expect that. That is begging for trouble. Capturing with the knight is begging for trouble. So don't expect my opponent to do that. It's a tournament for everyone. Yes, anybody can join. Anybody can join. Just make sure you're a member of the chess.com community club. You can Google search chess.com community club. So the tournament is for everyone and anyone. Capturing here comes to mind. Trying to double up my opponent's pawn, but let's see. I like this knight here. The knight is just being very annoying. Being a very annoying knight. And because I have not castled, I don't think I mind. I'm looking at tempted to just play a move like this and put my rook here and try to attack that way. So what if my opponent plays a move like this? I'm looking at just going back here. Let's go back here. And I have a move like this, guys, and that's already a fork. I'm looking at playing a move like this, putting pressure here. So I'm looking at just going here, put pressure here. Opponent decide to capture which way I can capture this way. Let's go here. I'm opening up an attack here. When you see a good move, sometimes you just look for a better move. This piece is trapped. If opponent plays this move, then I can go here and I grab this rook. And after a move like this, what if I just capture here? If I capture here, what happens? Opponent might go here. Opponent might go here. Okay, let's say I capture here. Let's see what opponent plays here. Okay, the guy just resigns. The guy just resigns. Let's get another game rolling. What do we have here? Okay, my turn. Okay, I thought it's my turn. Wanted to just push pawn forward. That's a very good move in the London system. That's a very good pawn break to go for. Okay, let's keep it rock solid. I think that pawn break, that move, does it really do much? Maybe not. But I'm just going to proceed with my usual. Let's go here. Capturing here is a move. I'm trying to start some kind of nasty attack somehow on the king side. Usually you castle here after playing such a move. Let's see. Opponent push pawn forward, I just go back here. And I guess I'm chilling. If opponent plays a move like this, I'm tempted to play a move like this and walk into this fork. So that's not a nice temptation. So let's stay away from that. Keeping this defended, but then we have to watch out. Okay, that's not pinned. I wanted to say that's pinned, and if they capture here, that's not pinned. That's defended all kinds of ways. That's defended so many different ways, and have no issues there. Pushing pawn forward now is something I'm looking at playing next. Just trying to break open the center. I wish I had already castled, but I was thinking of the Greek gift sacrifice. There is no Greek gift. Let's just break open the center like this. I am playing in the arena right now. Okay. Is a tournament for everyone? Yes. This is a chess.com tournament. This is not the Chess Corners tournament. So there's going to be a lot of players there. Going to be a lot of players, and it's going to be featuring the London system. Just in case you have been learning the London system and you want to practice it, this tournament is the tournament for you. You get to play with the black pieces and with the white pieces. Opponent is already thinking to castle or not to castle. Or to capture or not to capture. Opponent knows to capture is a mistake. And opponent castles. Opponent decided to castle. And all of a sudden, I'm much more interested in playing a move like this. Then a move like this. Let's see how opponent defends. Opponent has to be careful when defending here. Have to be very careful. Because one bad defensive move would be GG's here. I think that should be a good defensive move. Okay, maybe I should have just gone back here so that I can maybe bring my knight here. Maybe have the knight here. Let's go crazy on the king side. Capturing here doesn't really do much. Not sure what my opponent is cooking. If I push pawn, if opponent push pawn, I just capture here. A move like this, I'm expecting. Okay, move like that. I have absolutely no issues with that move. They don't even think too much before playing that. Have to be careful what we are playing. Or a move like this, I would have loved to play, but that would just be a pawn. So I don't want that. So because my opponent did not play a move like this, now I move like this. I'm just getting a tempo here, asking the evil queen to go away. And once the queen goes away, then I move like this becomes a possibility. Okay, for a moment I thought my opponent would land a check here. Okay, let's go here. Can't I just sack here? Opponent captures, that is checkmate. I can sack here. Maybe a check here I should have played first before capturing here. Oh, yes. I think if more forcing move would have been okay. Check here, the king can come here. Okay, for a moment I thought the king has to go here. If opponent captures here, that is checkmate. If opponent doesn't capture, what is opponent playing? If opponent is not capturing, what is opponent playing? Is the question here. A check here, capture here. Okay, that would have been a good move as well. And I'm already up a piece, by the way. I have a piece for 2 pawns. Okay. For a moment, I thought that was checkmate. I forgot about that move. It's not checkmate. If we land a check here, doesn't work. Wanted to say land a check here and then a check here. Doesn't work. Let's grab here. A check here, simply trading might be a way to go. Not trading and trying to look for checkmate is also another way to go. Opening lands a check here. I have no issues with that move. I'm just going to move away. One move I'm looking at is just this move. I'm setting up checkmate here. Let's say opening handles all of this. Let's see how opponent handles this chaos. That looks good as well. Let's just land a check here and then a move like this. Castling here. Looks interesting, I guess. A check here I do not like. Let's go here. A move like this, opponent just grabs the pawn and I have nothing. A move like this, opponent might be in trouble because we are threatening to land here, which is going to be a fork. And if opponent tries to play a move like this, then we land this fork. We land a different fork. This GG's. And if opponent plays that move, there is another fork here. Guy resigns. Let's get another game. Is it my turn to move? No, it's my opponent's turn. We defend. Whoosh. Let's try to go for some Bava London. Yes. Threatening to go here. Check. Fortunately, opponent has this move because opponent played this weird move. Opponent has this knight move. Crazy. Opponent has this knight move and opponent is chilling. Wow, opponent doesn't go there. He's still struggling to figure out why opponent didn't go. Wow, that was insane. I messed up with that check. That capture, but I think I should still be fine. So where's my opponent moving to now? Okay, move like this. Go away. Opponent might have gotten their piece trapped. Shit. Opponent tries to play move like this. I just capture it with check and just move away. And then make me cry in the first game. The NM made you cry. That yes, the NM is a very strong player. Don't look at that NM as a 2000 rated player. I've played against that national master. I think I've played like 14 or 15 games against the guy, and I have just like 2 wins. So the guy is a very strong player. No need to cry. Don't cry. The NM is a very, very, very strong player. Oops. Opponent has a nasty check. Yeah, don't like that check. Don't like that check. Oh shh. Opponent doesn't go for it. Thank you. Just going here. Just staying away from that nasty check, and I castle on the next move. But wait. Did I just miss the opportunity to play a move like this? What am I doing? The enemy is a very, very strong player. Who is that enemy in the arena? One of the strongest player. That is who that enemy is. We capture here. And that's a discover check here. Opponent blocks, be my guess. If opponent moves here, we can capture here and we are chilling. But instead of capturing here first, we are going to capture here first before we capture here. Because when you are up material, you want to be trading. So I should be up like 15 points of material. Just GG's. Okay. This is worst. This is worst. That is worst. Now that's a full rook. Very, very full rook. And I'm also threatening checkmate here. Not really. Not really, but very close. A check here. Opponent is looking for where to put his bishop now and threaten something very nasty. Let's go here. Isn't that checkmate? Look at that checkmate. That is checkmate. Let's go. That right there is checkmate. There's an IM in the tournament. Are you sure? Why am I not seeing the IM? Not seeing the IM. Oh sh! Why am I mouse slipping this? Why am I mouse slipping this stuff? This is a very nice pawn break in the London system, and that pawn break is exactly what I wanted to play. Go away, evil. I'm just looking at going here next. I have to be careful not to get this piece trapped. Go here. Okay, let's swing this rook over here. Rook seems not to be doing much. A move like this comes to mind. Just trying to break open opponent center, but the opponent is trying to set up a pin here. Quite nasty pin. Okay, now opponent just let me play this move. Who am I to say no? That's just going to be a fork. And I'm winning material. That is a fork. Opponent captures here. I have to capture here. I wanted to say I will capture here, but even I just goes back. Even I just goes back and I have nothing. Oopsies. What did opponent just walked into? What is that? 1, 2, 3. This is pinned, which is not good. Just not good. Okay, now opponent should lose material now. That was just a bad move. The opponent resigns. Let's get another. The IM you are talking about, I'm not seeing the IM. Say there's an IM in the tournament. Let's go here. Let's go crazy here. Going crazy on the king side. Opponent is not too interested in castling, I guess. Okay, opponent finally castles, and I think I like that. That is what I call castling into chaos. Castling into chaos. Looking at just swinging my queen here. Move like this, I don't mind. Let's go here. We could just capture here. Let's go grab here. What if opponent sacks here? And after I capture, push pawn forward. I guess I can push pawn forward as well. I should just be fine. Opponent plays a move like this. He just walks into this. And a move like this, I'm still threatening to play. Just put pressure here, while also putting pressure here. I've been waiting for a game so long in the arena. Why have you not gotten paired? Haven't you been paired? What happened? Cancel and request a game again. You can just cancel and request a game again. Let's just go back here. Let's go here. Hit this. My opponent threatening to sack here. Not sure. I'm already thinking of some nasty check. Not seeing it. Let's see. I have another nasty. Oh sh. Oh sh. Did I miss that? Is that? And I here. Like this. What am I doing? opening has this check, very nasty check. Guy finds it. Crazy position. How did I get myself here? Am I losing to a 1900? I keep finding good tactic. Don't want to trade. Don't want to trade. Already down material. Don't want to be trading more material. I just resign. Who is this guy? What kind of a 1900 is this? What kind of 1900 am I playing? 900 rated play am I playing? And trades down. Oh my god. If I play a move like this, oh, I should have played it. Then just push pawn. What is this? Did I just play again? Wow. Maybe I was playing a small account. That account is not a 900 rated account. That's not a 900 rated account. The guy ended my winning streak. I just ended my winning streak. Mhm. The arena is unrated. The arena is unrated. Some of these guys that turn on stockfish at the right time, they get away with it all the time. They get away with doing that all the time, all the time. If you ask chess.com will say they have the best anti-cheating system. People that cheat when they are in trouble, they get away with it most of the time. Most of the time, they are getting away with it. I'm hitting this. Whoosh. What's that move? Go away, evil piece. Bro, please, one game. I'm playing in the tournament now. Again, CSAT guy is on top. He also won on Title Tuesday without losing a single game. Is he a secret IM or GM? I do not know. The guy is very strong. CSAT is very, very strong. That I can that I can I can that I can assure you of. The guy is very strong. I've had some chances of beating the guy. I've won against the guy several times, and I had some chances to get a win against the guy. But the guy's speed is just out of this world. The guy's speed is out of this world. Guy's speed is just out of this world. Go away, evil. That was just a bad move because now I play a move like this. I have two pieces attacking this. Check here, I like. Opponent has to block, but then we capture here with a check. And opponent cannot capture here. They can't capture here because of the pin. And after all of that, just going to be ending. We are going to end up. We're just going to be end. We are just going to end up winning a piece again. Wow, give me that. Position is so winning. I do not mind giving up a rook. Position just so winning. Hmm. Blend is hoping for some kind of a draw, I guess. That's checkmate. Uh-oh. Crazy. Let's go here. London system against a 2000 rated player. Let's go. Let's put the evil knight there. Yeah, evil knight. Like you to be an evil piece. Can you do that? Yeah, evil knight. want you to be an evil piece. Can you do that for me? Let's go here. Open my okay. Oh I wanted to play a move like this. Do not have it. It's not at the moment. Let's go here. Opponent seems to be playing some chess here. Opponent seems to be playing some chess here. Let's go. Now this pawn arguably might be overextended. Let's go crazy here. A move like this comes to mind, or maybe opponent is going to hit me with this move first, but let's see. Also a rook lift like this, not a move I'm shying away from. I wish to land a knight here. If I go here, opponent just plays this move. Maybe I want to play that. And ask my opponent to play that move. I don't think the move is a very useful addition. So I'm just saying, bro, put the rook there. But it might be a useful addition if my opponent starts attacking. Let's go here. Move like this comes to mind. And capture here. Opponent captures here. After the trade, what do we really have? Absolutely nothing. I'm trying to go for some minority attack here. Let's go here. Putting pressure on this pawn immediately. Go here again. Go here again. Put pressure, pressure, pressure on the pawn. Let's go here. Keep this defended. Wow, that was nice. That was nice from my opponent. And opponent is simply saying, you capture there, I capture. Problem with that is I don't really want to capture. Do not really want to capture. That's a problem. Opponent really wants a trade. This guy. Wow. Opponent is playing too fast, and I guess I'm also playing too fast. If I go capture here now, this is crazy. If I go capture here now, opponent has a check and then checkmate here. Okay, I can't even go capture there. I think I can go capture here, check. Regardless of what my opponent plays, then I respond. respond depending on what my opponent plays. I capture with check. If opponent blocks, be my guess. The opponent might play a move like this or a move like this. Let's go capture here with check. This. If opponent goes here, then I can move and not worry about getting checkmated on the back rank. All those moves doesn't really do much for me. Position looks dangerous for me because my king is kind of cornered. My king is just cornered. My king is cornered. A check here. I would like to go here and just try to put my king somewhere where it is not really cornered. I do not have that luxury. I don't have the luxury of doing that. If I check here, I can just capture. Psh, guys. Guys threatening checkmate here. Crazy. Opponent can capture this way. Let's see. Opponent captures with a pawn, then I can just grab this piece. Opponent has to capture this way. So that way they are still threatening checkmate. They could also capture with a knight. I have to play this move. And guys, after I move like this, it is GG's for me. It is resignable if my opponent finds that move. Doesn't. What if he finds it now? Okay, he didn't find it. Right? Oh sh. I can capture the king. Have to move. Crazy position. I had to move because opponent is was threatening checkmate. Opponent had this chance and it would have been GG's for me. The guy missed it. I really need this win. Thought this was going to be an easy win, but it is showing me nothing easy about this one. I have to capture here. Look at my knight. So misplaced. So misplaced. Okay, but a move like this, I can attacking. It has a pawn that may start run. Oh shit. Guys, I'm lost again. Lost to this guy before. I'm lost again. These guys. These guys. Let's resign. Oh, that's checkmate. I wanted to just resign, and that was checkmate. I felt I was completely winning there. I found a way to losing. The guy you are playing now has played with IM in first position. The guy I just finished playing with played with an IM in first position. Did he win? If he had won against the IM, why was I wasting my time? uh, just a mere mortal. What am I wasting my time? That was not a very good game from the analysis. I thought I was winning. Opening had some chances to. Opening had the chance to just deliver checkmate here, and missed it. I'm not seeing the IM that you said this guy played. Is it the IM secrets account? Bye, I got to go. All right, enjoy yourself. The guy had so many chances to convert the game, but the guy did not convert it. But whatever the opponent played was still completely, was just good. It was still okay. Whatever opponent decided to play was just okay. I guess capturing with this piece would have been a move. Oh, I think I played this guy. Play this guy. Play this guy in some blitz game. My name is Haunted. I'm not playing viewers now. That was opponent's bad bishop, and trading the bishop here is actually a smart move. Let's swing this rook over here. I believe the rook is not doing much, so let's bring a rook that is not doing much into the game like that. Pushing pawn forward comes to mind, so let's see how opponent handles this position. Looking at pushing pawn forward, if opponent captures here, I can capture here. That is pinned. If I push pawn forward, if opponent captures here, I think I can ignore and capture here. Opponent captures, okay, opponent plays this move. I'm just going forward this way. Let's go grab, let's go capturing pawns. Opponent grabs this pawn. Grab a pawn of my own choice. Oh, shit. Not an that was an amazing find from my opponent. What am I doing, guys? Since I played that cheetah, I've not been playing very well. Since I played that 900 rated cheetah, I hate playing against cheetah. Let's go, yeah. I'm pinning this. Let's see how opponent walks away from it. Opponent just has to be careful. There's a lot of way to walk away from it, sadly. Sadly, look at this. This is opponent has a discovered attack. I have a pin. Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. Discovered attack. I have a pin. I started very well until someone ended my streak. Guy is thinking, how do I make use of this discovered attack? That's an amazing move. The move I approve of. Oh, Now I no longer have a pin. Mm-hmm. That was a terrible move from me, and I know it. Maybe that was not the best move from my opponent. Okay. The reason that move is not good. Opponent is hoping I capture here, and they capture this way. But what if I capture here, bro? Bro, what if I just capture here? That's what opponent did not calculate. Opponent might be thinking of a move like this, but then I have a move like this, breaking everything. Capture here, I capture here. Opponent was crushing me for some time in that game. Okay, I want to trade. I almost play this move. What is that move? Let's play this move. I'm asking my opponent to trade. If opponent doesn't trade, oh guys. So what was that? What was that move? What was that move? What am I doing? What was that move? Hmm. What was that move? That was a crazy move from me. do I win this look equal? How do I win this equal end game? Maybe not as equal as opponent would love it to be. Trying to just get my pawn rolling, rolling, rolling. I push pawn, opponent has this move. The moment I move away, opponent can capture here with check, capture here, or capture with something and just set up all kinds of nastiness that I do not want to be part of. Checkmate is threatened here. How is opponent stopping it? Wow. Finally won this game. Won this game. The threat is to capture here and then queen. That's the threat. Okay, we can do all of this. I'm queening two two pawns. How are you stopping it? How are you stopping them? There is no stopping them. Same mistake he made. Wow. Yes, exactly the same mistake my opponent made is what I made as well. Played exactly the same mistake that my opponent made. This guy has 44 points. How are these guys doing it? How are you guys scoring 44 points? Maybe he wants to resign this game against me. Let's capture towards the center. Maybe this guy just wants to resign because I'm not sure what's going on. I wanted to capture there. The problem with capturing there is that after my opponent captures here, we check, my bishop would be hanging. I don't mind capturing this way. And if we get a trade, not complaining. Okay. I guess this is how this guy score 44 points. Just pre-move everything. I guess that's the strategy. Just make sure you're pre-moving everything. Make sure you are pre-moving everything. No reason. This is how this guy score so many points by playing extremely fast. Not a strategy I can use. That would be begging for trouble if I play that way. Just hope I don't get paired with another fish. That's what I really hope for. Hope I do not get paired with against another fish. Move like this. Okay. Opponent doesn't play that. Let's do this on castle. I'm interested in castling as well. I'm looking at playing a move like this. Let's see what opponent hits me with. A move like this I wouldn't like to see on the board. A move like that opponent hits me with. Move like this. I like that move. I like this move. Let's say I play this move. Where's opponent going? Opponent captures here. We just capture here. Opponent captures here. Yes, we can capture here. Let's go here. Opponent ignores and capture here. I'm just going to capture here. But then opponent captures my queen. Already captured opponent's queen. Let's go here. Oopsies. Oopsies. Let's go here. Going full time crazy. Can't do that. The moment I push pawn, opponent captures here. Let's go here. I want to be able to push this pawn forward, but I see my opponent playing a move like this. The opponent doesn't do that. Let's keep piling up here. If I push pawn, I don't want that. Let's keep material. I want to keep pieces on the board. A move like this, I'm already considering. So I can swing my queen over here. Considering a move like this. I'm considering a move like this, and if opponent plays this move, I just capture here. Opponent goes back here. I'm going here. I want to bring my queen into the game. Opponent plays this move. I'm just going to land this check and then capture here. This sacrifice should be good. That's what I think. Might not be good, but let's see. See friend requests. Keep the friend requests coming. Setting up checkmate here. If I capture here, opponent is escaping, I guess. I'm looking at capturing here and then sacking here. Opponent can't do much about it. This should lead to checkmate. This right here should lead to checkmate. Opponent goes here. I'm looking at this check. Force the king here, and I come here check. The king can go here. I'm already looking at a check here. Probably a check here, a check here. Right, let's see. let's see. Let's see. Going to be an interesting one. Bro, resign. Don't waste my time. All right, let's get another game. Okay, the game got abandoned. And did not. Think I've played this guy. Uh, have some losses, memorable loss. When you lose to a low-rated player, it's usually memorable. Don't forget easily. I might just go trade, 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 trade. That's the strategy my opponent is going for. And he's saying, if I'm able to trade everything, is this guy winning? That's what my opponent is simply saying. Trade everything, guy is not going to be winning. Let's go here. Go away. Let's see the queen again. Let's say dear queen, move somewhere. So that move coming. Let's say I go here. And I'm just threatening checkmate here. What is opponent going to do about it? So that move coming. Let's go here. That is kind of a tricky move. It's a tricky move. Let's see how opponent handles it. Because this is the trick I'm talking about. We are going to force the king into the square. And now there is a pin here. So this move is a beautiful checkmate. So it was a tricky move. And the opponent just did not pay attention to the move. That was not a move you could ignore. Okay, we are playing the lead chess guy. Playing the guy that believes lead chess is the best. What can we say to him? The guy believes lead chess is the best. The guy might be a strong player on lead chess. Wow, GG's. Thank you. Need to watch out for all of this. I've fallen for all kinds of trap related to the Greek gift sacrifice. Crazy. My goodness me. Wasn't paying attention again. I wasn't paying attention again. Just like that, I'm down a pawn. Just like that, I'm down a pawn. What do I have for the pawn? What can I say I have for the pawn? Nothing. Trying to just activate this bishop. If I go here and my opponent push pawn. If I go here, opponent push pawn, the bishop is just trapped. Ouch, that's painful. I can't be throwing games like that. Can't be throwing games like that. We need to focus. Opponent can capture. I capture, capture. Opponent has a knight that is landing here. I would like to trap the knight. Isn't a move like this trapping the knight? Because where is the knight going? Opponent can immediately hit me. Opponent can immediately hit me. Opponent can immediately hit me. And the knight is not getting trapped. A move like this, the knight doesn't get trapped. Opponent captures here, I capture here. Opponent can capture here, I capture here. Position is just too bad for me already. Position is... Reason my opponent played that move, I'm not sure of. Okay, I guess they want to play moves like this. But wasn't the knight seated there earlier? I'm not too sure why my opponent played that. Oh, shh. I want to play this move, but that's begging for trouble. Now has to be careful, guys. When I say careful, I mean very careful. A move like this looks tempting, but a move like this and the piece is trapped. Guy doesn't fall for it. Maybe I should have just stayed here. Or stayed here. The fear of knight. The fear of knight. Why am I bringing my king here? This is an end game. An end game, the king is actually a piece. The fear of the knight. I should have maybe have my king here or somewhere here. That move coming from 100 miles away. So the move coming 100 miles away. Oh wait, did I add something better? Guys, playing the worst chess you can think of. What I'm doing today. If I had captured here, wait, going back. If I had captured here, I'm just going to be winning my pawn back. Terrible, guys. Terrible. Terrible. Okay, just in case you're wondering what is justice talking about, what I was talking about is that after I capture here, after I capture here, opponent captures with any of the rook. I just capture one of the other rook and it's checkmate. That's what I'm talking about. Opponent wants to land a check, but after I move like this, what am I worried about? I'm seeing what to be worried about. The check here is just GG's. Give me the evil rook. I'm looking at the check here. Then going behind this pawn. Opponent doesn't have an easy way to attack this. Now, I see my opponent pushing pawn here. What if I go capture here? What if I go here? Okay, opponent doesn't do that. Let's go here. The idea is simple. I want to push this pawn, then capture this pawn. I want to push this pawn forward, pause the rook away, and then capture this pawn. And I'll be the one up a rook. I'll be the one with a pass pawn, and I'll also be up a pawn. Hmm. Let's go here. Let's see how opponent handles it. Oh, I wanted to move my piece, but I lose my rook. I really did not want to lose that piece, but looks like that's what's going to happen now. I'm looking at pushing pawn forward again. Hmm. Then has a pass pawn that I should worry about. Okay. At least no more pass pawns to worry about. The problem is I'm burning too much time to convert this simple game. Problem I want to play a move like this. Whoosh. I wanted to say that doesn't work. It works, guys. It works. I thought I could play a move like this. For some reason, I'm seeing stuff that is not on the board. I want to try to bring my king into the game. This is completely equal. By the way, this is just completely equal. Nothing. 0 zeros. I want to push pawn forward. Mm. Problem is the moment I push pawn forward, opponent might have a check here. Which is if I push pawn forward now, opponent just captures here. I have nothing. Trying to win a game. Trying my best to win this game. Trying to grind, grind, grind. This might end in some kind of weird repetition without me even knowing. Hmm. Let's say I go here. What is opening going to do? Opening captures, I capture and I go here. Isn't that winning? Opening captures, I capture, opening captures, I go here. That is winning, guys. Opening is not going to do it. That's the sad part. Sad part is opponent is not going to do it. See a move like this happening. Going to start all kinds of nasty check from behind. My game plan here is to flag this guy. That's my game plan. Evil game plan. This might backfire badly, guys. This might backfire badly. Opening captures here. Have check here. Then I capture here. My opponent cannot capture that. Oh, they can. What am I saying? Can. Flag this. 2 minutes is too much time. 2 minutes is too much time. He moves in 2 minutes. Should be easy. Trying to flag this. If he moves 2 minutes, opponent should be able to do it. This is going to end in 50 moves repetition. 50 move rule, no flagging the guy. The reason I wanted that win was because I was on a winning streak. I was on a winning streak and every win counts. I really wanted that win. I wanted that win. I think at some point I was winning that game. I guess I oversimplified. Looks like this move. Okay. That is exactly what I was looking at going for. But opponent won't push pawn. They won't move the king here, there. They actually did. I'm looking at going here next. A move like this comes to mind. I feel like going here. Opponent has all kinds of choices. If I capture here, opponent just captures here. If I go here, okay, opponent can play this move. I do not like it, but it works. The reason it works is that opponent can capture here and it comes with check. That bishop is a sniper bishop, very strong bishop. Very, very, very strong bishop. If I capture here, opponent can capture the queen. Okay, I think I'm looking at capturing here instead. Trying to take away. I'm trying to take away this move from my opponent. I don't want my opponent forcing a queen trade. Oops. I capture here, check, and then captures here. Doesn't really seems to be doing much for me. If I capture here, doesn't seem to do for me. Let's go here. If opponent dares to capture here, that's going to be a piece. That's just going to be a full rook because we know that pinned pieces only gives you an illusion of defense. Now I can capture here, can capture however I want. Mm. A check here comes to mind. Where's the king going? Where's the king going? Okay, I want to move like this first before I land this check. I see my opponent playing a move like this. So now opponent has to be careful. That's my plan. Opponent has an eye on this. I know. Opponent goes here. I can capture here. Okay. Now I capture here with check. And because I'm capturing with check, opponent is just not on time for whatever chaos want to hit me with. Move that. Check here looks very interesting, but the king is running here. Would like to land a check here, but all of those squares are taken. Not anymore, I guess. Okay. Check here is very good. The check the opponent doesn't really want. What about a check here? Where's the king going? That's checkmate. Let's go. See a good move. Go for a better move. I am the Lichess guy you played. Anonymous. That was an amazing game, Lichess guy. I really wanted to win that game. Tried my best to get a win. What's your Lichess rating? Do you play on chess.com? Lichess guy, do you play on chess.com? Or maybe Lichess is where you play? I missed some opportunity, especially that rook sacrifice. It would have been GG's if I had found it. If I had found that rook sacrifice, it would have been GG's. Opponent wants to castle king side. Beginners. Beginners, they don't care what is going on the board. Already threatening to do this. Opponent plays this move. I'm looking at just pushing pawn forward. I'm just trying to set a trap for my opponent. My opponent thinking if they capture here, oh they can. I was thinking I'll just land here checkmate, but the evil piece just goes away. That should not be good. Threatening checkmate here. Move like this I also like. Where's opponent moving? He move like this. Looks resting. I can gain material. I can gain material if I wish to. Opponent is just going to block this way. That's the only move. Then I just gain material. I wish I could deliver some checkmate here very quickly. That would have been my number one game plan. Deliver checkmate here, but there's no checkmate here. I'm not seeing any checkmate. So this game might take another 5 minutes before it ends. See my opponent playing a move like this and a move like this. We just go here. That is under attack. This is under attack. And we win more material. The game is still going to take 5 minutes or more before we finish it. Okay, opponent resigns. Thank you for saving me the time. Let's go. I could win very quickly. Since I'm playing a 500 low, I'm trying to win this very quickly. Have I walked into chaos? Have I walked into chaos? So it seems, guys. So it seems. Am I playing an actual 500? Okay. If it's an actual 500, then there's chances that he just memorized some stuff. Won't be out of theory. That's why I hate playing too fast. I just wanted to win this game without thinking, just play fast, win my opponent, and get a new game started. The idea is to play a move like this. That's my idea. But the problem is if I had played a move like that earlier, it doesn't work. Move like that earlier doesn't work because opponent can just pin and if I go capture I just end up losing material. Told you guys 500 elo. The guy memorized some stuff. The guy is out of theory now. The guy is out of theory now. uh and that doesn't look good. I just capture here. Need to watch out for my back rank. Need to and have to. Okay, now that looks like a win. Let's quickly deliver checkmate here. Let's get another win very quickly. Let's get another win very quickly. Is it rated? No, it is unrated. It is unrated. Have an 1100. Playing aggressively, trying to win very quickly. Is my opponent going to give me the win? Opponent can let their time run out. Okay, now that's not good. Threatening checkmate. Not really checkmate. Oh, I thought it was checkmate. You're going to play a move like this and just win this rook. Guy doesn't let that happen. Checkmate is threatened here. And that's checkmate. That is checkmate. Give me my win. All of these squares are taken. All of these squares are taken. So I've been able to score 42, which is incredible. 42 is incredible. I'm able to get this win. That'll be like 44. See my opponent castling king side. See my opponent trying to castle king side. Not this guy. Oops. Okay, now that my opponent doesn't castle king side. Queen side, I mean, we have. Now I'm looking at just pushing pawn, pushing pawn. I want to play a move like this. I just want to make sure to take away all everything that I really want this point to count, but it's not going to count. Not going to count. Guess at some point I'll just have to offer my opponent a draw. See my opponent killing this. I see that happening. But then I'm looking at just sacking here. After move 20, that's the only time we can offer a draw. Then might be burning time. You think you could ever become a CM? I think so. I believe I can. If I put in the right amount of energy, should be able to. This not ending in checkmate. My opponent going to let it. Oh shh. They might not let me checkmate. Opponent is not going to let me checkmate from the looks of things. Bro, move your king here or here. Just move somewhere. Guy is going to let the time run out. If I try to become a candidate master, I think I should be able to. I should be able to do that. Then is going to let the time run. This guy, this guy, guy is going to let the time run out. If I finish with 42, I wish I could offer a draw. I'll offer my opponent a draw and at least make away with 1 point. Get 1 point. Guy is stalling. This would have been check, check. Finishing ninth position. Ninth position. This guy was able to finish 60 points with 28 games. The other one 39 games. Too much. I was able to play only 16 games. 24 games. These guys play a lot of games. This guy, they just play a lot of games. 15. I think the strategy is to play fast. I think that's the strategy for right now. If opponent goes here, a check here, a check here, check here. Is this 1200 rated player? Right, guys. I've come to the end of the stream. Man, I was up 10 points of material and it ended. Yes, that is chess.com tournament for you. If it was chess, the game is going to continue until the end. But on chess.com, the game is just going to get aborted. Guys, thanks for everyone for tuning in. If you're watching, you are yet to smash that like button. And let me smash the like button already. I'll be streaming tomorrow. And tomorrow I'll be playing against viewers again, as usual. So if you want to play me and you are unable to play against me today, tomorrow is another day. You might get a chance to play me tomorrow. And